In this lesson, we're going to cover the update contact fields or update custom fields action. So we're going to go to update contact field. And in this case over here, we would use after the call for it to be the most effective. We'll give it a name. So let's say email address, which contact field to be updated. So we're going to select from our fields, email address, what to update. We'll say capture the caller's email address if it is given at any point during the conversation. Override contact fields, we have something there or not. What's an example of an email address? We'll say michael@gmail.com, or give it another example. We'll say samsmith@hotmail.com. So we're going to have that as a custom action as well. We would have first name, capture the first name of the caller, and come over here. It would be John, Michael, and so on. So now we have two contact fields that we are updating. We are now going to try to, obviously we want to have a last name. Let's do last name. So we want to make sure we map to last name. What to map over here. So here's another style of writing it. Pull the caller's last name exactly as spoken during the call. We'll overwrite it as well. Overwrite means if there's already a last name there, it's going to overwrite the details in there. So it depends on your use case, how you'd use it. So in my case, my last name is Patel. Let's do that one. Let's do Smith as another last name, and Porter. We'll do that. So giving the examples to the agent to know these are last names. What else would you want to have? So we got email. We have now first name, last name, email. So we may have, let's think about it. Let's try. If a reason for the call, it can be a summary of the reason. I did create a custom field. So let's say reason. So I don't have a reason over here because I didn't create a custom field. So what I would have to do is go back. Let's confirm. So I would have to come over here, go to custom fields, create another custom field, reason, save, part of the contact for now, save. So now I create a custom field called reason. I go back to agent goals, after the call, new action. I'm going to choose the reason for the call. I'm going to go down over here. There should be a reason, unless I need to refresh. Let me just come here, refresh the page. Let's try that again. After the call, new action, update contact field, reason. There we go. Reason for the call. Put reason, summarize, reason the caller called. So we can't really do that. So let's try choose. Let's phrase it differently. So let's go choose the best fit reason based on the caller's main need or question. Then will be a person calling, assume we're calling a chiropractor. New patient inquiry. Looking to book an appointment. So now we have 4 custom fields, but it depends on your use case and depends why the client is calling. You can have up 10, 15 different contact fields, custom fields. So use this carefully because keep in mind, the more fields, there's more actions. All these things add up as well for the agent. So I believe there is a limitation on how many actions you can have. I would have to verify that with the team. They've been increasing gradually, but during the call, I believe the totality of actions you can have that can happen in totality is about 20 during the call, or 15 or 20. I would have to double check that with the team. After the call, this is post-call processing. There generally isn't a limit over here because it's after the call. It doesn't add to the latency. It's very easy to do. It's during the call that's the most complicated part. So we covered the four different, by this point now we've covered four different custom actions, and update contact fields is one of the most important things you want to do when you're receiving a call. And you can add as many as you would like over here after the call. Try not to add it during the call itself. Let me see if it gives you the option. So it gives you the option, but it's highly recommended to do these actions after the call because you need the post-call transcript analysis. After the transcript's done, the LLM will parse it and extract it from there. During the call, it's going to take whatever it's hearing versus being able to read. So highly recommend anything related to update contact fields to be done after the call.